It's been great. I mean, just a year ago, we were announcing Mercedes, and here we are 1 year later with both Porsche and Mercedes with headquarter operations in Atlanta, Georgia, and with both of them having had record U.S. sales this year in the U.S. So that's just fantastic for us. What it has meant is, great paying jobs, but it's also a lot more than the jobs and the investment. It has been some automotive sizzle for the state of Georgia in terms of PR and the attention that we're getting from the industry. It's been great for us. Not only is it spilled over into the automotive industry, but we're actually seeing a lot of headquarters interest from a number of companies in different industries as well. I think Georgia is very fortunate in that we sit right between where Mercedes is in Alabama, VW is in Chattanooga, and BMW outside of Greenville, South Carolina. So we're in a nice sweet spot in between all of those European OEMs. And so what we're seeing right now is a lot of interest from European suppliers who want to supply not just one of them, but multiple of those OEMs, and don't necessarily want to be too closely aligned with any one of them. So they want to be somewhat in between all of those OEMs, and that has spelled a lot of great activity for Georgia. The auto industry has really led the way for job growth this year, this in 2015 for Georgia, and I see that continuing in 2016. That's really where the majority of our activity is taking place, is with the automotive industry, especially with Korean suppliers to Kia, who has also had a record year this year, selling over 600,000 cars in the U.S. That's a record for them, and manufacturing more cars than they ever have at the plant in Georgia. So we're just seeing just terrific activity from those suppliers right now. Well, we want to see the automotive industry obviously continue to grow and do well, but we also feel in Georgia that even in a zero-sum game, we are going to have growth that is coming from other places. We are going to have companies that are wanting to move south for non-union workforce, for the type of talent that we have coming out of our universities, places like Georgia Tech University, the engineering skills that are coming out of there, and for cost reasons as well. So even in an industry that's not necessarily experiencing tremendous growth, we still feel like Georgia is going to see a lot of growth.